as I was saying, the reason you want to name these is if you're doing a job that has like 3 or 4 toolpath templates, you want to like be able to apply all them templates, and then if you want to have a look at a certain program, you can then actually just go by the name of what you want to change and work that way. So I'm just going to simulate this. Reset preview. Now, preview visible. So it's going to do the inside first. Oh, it's doing it in 2 steps. Just some other setting inside I can change to make it do it in 1, but that's okay for this. Yeah, and then it's going around the outside, and there's our step checker. Very simple. Now all them parameters can be set and tuned. It'd be great for anyone who's learning this just to play around with them, you know, give yourself a couple of different door designs and profiles and kind of work that. Cool. So now I'm just going to save them. Save all visible. I'm going to call this 8 mil ST step shaker. Cool. So now I have two toolpath templates. Right. And I'm going to make one more. I'm going to make a cutout one. Right. So cutout. Now I'm going to go 17.5 outside. I'm going to pick the 10 mil tool, select that. Now I'm going to move this to a layer called cut. Actually, no, I'll call it 18 mil cutout. Okay, I'm sure I'll stick a blue on that. Okay, 17.5. This is going to be the first pass. They're the main ones. Vector selector. So 18 mil cutout. Associate. Calculate that. You can see it's outside the line. I'm going to make one more profile toolpath. I'm going to go 18.3. And go down to the vector selector. Associate the toolpath. Cool. And yeah, I do want to go through. So what I'll do is if I got a full sheet of doors, if you cut down leaving 0.5 mil, and then the final pass will be done to take off that last 0.5 mil. And what that does is that pretty much gets rid of the possibility of anything moving. Commonly cut out small infills, you know, they could be 100 by, let's just say 500 high, for example. And it will cut them out, and even something that small will very rarely move when your cutting out strategy is like this. Okay, so rename cut out. I'm going to say P1, pass 1. Rename cut out P2. I'm going to save that as a template. 18 mil cutout, that's fine. Cool. Now there's one more thing I'm going to show you. If you were doing a beveled shaker, right, I've just shown you square shakers at the moment, right, there's one thing you need to know. If I go into profile, okay, say I'm doing 6 mil deep, and I pick a V tool, where's my V bits? I'll pick the 90 degree now for the laugh, okay, hit select, I want to go inside the line. I'm just going to do this manually now. What we wanted to do is we want the V tool when it comes to the corner, sorry, we're coming this way, when it comes to the corner, to actually go up and then back down, right, such that it squares it out. It does a very good job of this. And you'll find a setting for that in corners. Now I have it set up from before, but I think by standard it will come without that set. And then as you can see, this is what you're left with. So I'll actually just show you what that will look like. Preview visible. So as you can see, it's left the corners round. You don't want that. So I'll go back into the toolpath template, or sorry, the toolpath. I'll go sharp, internal corners, press calculate. Go back into the simulation, preview visible. And there you go. You see it's squared up the corner for us. And then what you can do is if you want to pocket out the middle, you'll do some maths to figure out how much of an offset you need to do. It's easy with a 90 degree tool. So I've gone 6 mil deep. That means I need to have an offset of 6 mil inwards. If you're using a 60-degree tool, you just need to do some maths. But what I normally do is, I'm just not going to draw this to scale, but I'll draw the V tool, and I will draw the depth of where it goes to. Oh no, not trim, and then I will use the measure. So I'll measure from the point up to here. Now this is out of scale now, but I have an X distance of 52. So in this instance, if I was using a tool this big, I would have to offset by 52.533. So just interesting one to know about if you want to go play around making some door programs. Cool. So that's it for now. That concludes this video. I'll get on to the next one now.